Hello everybody, this is Lava Flow. Welcome back to another video on my channel. So you guys probably here wanting to learn about how to make a really nice looking Growtopia thumbnail. It's actually a lot easier than you'd probably think. So you are going to need a computer for this. Probably kind of guessed that, but you will need a computer. So the first thing you need to do is go down into the description of this video and click on the download link for Photoshop. Now, this version of Photoshop is a really old version. It's perfectly legal from Adobe. It's the one I use. It's free and everything. So, if you want to download that, go ahead and pause the video here while you download it. Go through the setup and install it all and all that good stuff. And then you're going to want to open it. Once you got Photoshop up, you're going to want to go to File, New. Name it whatever you want. I'm going to name mine thumbnail. The preset doesn't matter. There you go to your width. Make sure this is 1920 pixels. The height will be 1080 pixels. Resolution 72 pixels per inch. Color mode RGB by 8-bit. And then the background contents will be transparent. Just basically make yours look like this. I'll give you guys a second to look at it. Alright, then you can press OK. So now you have the basic area, I should say, for your thumbnail. This is the exact size for a thumbnail. Maybe a little bit clipped off the edges, but this is basically what you're going to need. So now what you're going to do is you're going to open up whatever browser you use. I use Google Chrome, and you're going to search Growtopia backgrounds, like that. And you're going to go to Images, and you're going to find the basic Growtopia background. And then you are going to save this. I'm just going to name mine background. Save it somewhere where you know you'll be able to find it. So now I go over to Photoshop. You're going to double click. Sometimes it doesn't show up. It's just some glitch with Photoshop. And you're gonna find that one that you made, background.jpg, and there we go. What you could do is you could grab the move tool, which should be this guy right here. It looks like a pointer with a little arrow thing beside it. You're gonna click here and you're gonna drag to this. You'll let go. Now you're gonna position, again using the move tool, to here. Now what you could do is you're gonna go Control or Command if you're on Mac, T, and this will bring up the transform. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold Shift and drag this corner to about there. Now I messed up, but you've got to make sure you let go of the mouse before you let go of Shift. Now you can press check. Now you have a basic background for a thumbnail. Often what I would do is move this layer 1 above layer 2. Now what you could do is you could grab the square marquee tool. It might be hidden behind one of these, but you're going to find this one. And you're going to select to about right above the dirt. Now you're going to get the paint bucket tool and paint it white. So now you have, you can only see the dirt. Press Control D to deselect. Now what you can do is you go over here in the layers panel. You can change the opacity of layer 1. Make sure you clicked on layer 1 to about, I usually put mine around 50. I'll show you guys how to change the color of this later. So now I have the basic thing of what you're going to need. So now what you could do is you are going to minimize all this and you are going to open up Growtopia. Alright. Now you're going to go here. You can go to whatever world you want. I'm here at my farm world. And then you are going to take a screenshot of yourself doing whatever. So if you're doing like a dare video and you want yourself doing /yes, do /yes. And you are going to take a screenshot. There are many different recording softwares out there that will let you do this. Take screenshots, take videos. I personally like to use, sorry, I personally like to use Fraps. Just lets you take simple screenshots. So after you've taken your screenshot, you go ahead and close Growtopia. Now, you're gonna find your screenshot. Again, I don't know what you use, so Fraps, I would go here. And I'm just gonna find one of my other screenshots. This is the screenshot I used for my making the Proto Drake video. So I'm gonna use this one. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click, hold, drag to Photoshop, place it there. Alright, so now you have your Growtopian here. You could do Command and then the plus button to zoom in. You're going to use the crop tool. You're just going to draw a nice area around your Growtopian because that's all you're going to need. Now, there's two ways to do this next part. The first way will look a lot cleaner is if you go around and actually selecting each pixel and deleting it. So you see how it turned brown? What you guys need to do is unlock the layer by double clicking on this little lock, clicking OK, and now it'll become transparent. So if you do it like this, the picture will come out looking really clean. But if you are pressed for time and you need to do it fast, what you can do is get your magic wand and just select this area and just delete it like that. It'll look a little blurry, but yeah, if you don't have much time, this is a really easy way to go. So I'm going to go ahead and do this just to show you guys. All I'm doing is I am clicking on the area and pressing backspace or delete, whichever one is yours. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all this stuff up here. You could change the tolerance of it and it'll let you select more or less, basically. And let's see if we can get this a little bit. Alright, it looks like I have most of it done. I'm going to hit Control D to deselect. Now I have my Growtopian doing /OMG. Now what you guys could do is you could go to Image, Image Size. You're just going to go to whatever your width and height is. It might not be the same as mine, it might be. Just add a 0 to the end of it. You go down here where it says Resample Image. You're going to make sure it's checked and you're going to make it go to Nearest Neighbor. This will make sure it stays pixely. Yeah. And now it's going to get a lot bigger, but it still looks the same. Now you're going to click and hold and drag it to your original picture. You have a gigantic U sitting here. I like to zoom out for this part. You get Control for Windows, Command for Mac, T again bringing up the transform. And you're going to hold Shift and resize your Growtopian. You can move him. I'm going to make mine about maybe this big. I usually like to put mine standing on the dirt, but that's all up to you. You can make them whatever. You could put them over here. If you guys want to make them look the other way, if you right click, flip horizontal, you can put them over here facing this way. If you want them upside down, flip vertical. You can rotate him if you want to make him like that. Oops. So I'm gonna go back to here. So now you have your Growtopian. Next, you're gonna want to add some cool looking text. I like using really simple, really easy to see impact. It honestly looks the best. You're just gonna click, and you're gonna type in the title for your video. So the title for this video is obviously how to make a nice Growtopia. You can make this go to multiple lines. Growtopia thumbnail. Alright. Again, I'm going to hit Control T, and this is just a resize. You can put this wherever you want. You can rotate it. I'm going to put mine right about here. That looks good. One thing you may notice is that's kind of hard to see. So if it's hard to see, or you just want to pop out a little bit more, you can go down to this little F, and you click it, you press drop shadow, and press OK. And that'll bring up a drop shadow on your... you could also do this for the Growtopian to make him stand out a little bit more. So now you can clearly see the Growtopian and the text. So that looks pretty good already. Yeah, you can close this. I'll save it, but the last thing you're going to want to do is, it looks really blank around here. I mean, you could leave it at this, it'd look pretty good, but you're going to want to add a little bit more. So what you're going to have to do is minimize Photoshop, go to the Growtopia wiki. Now this is the Growtopia wiki, and you're just going to search whatever. Just search dirt. And you're going to click on dirt. Now you see it brings up these different, it shows the block, the seed, and the tree. Now you're gonna, if you hold down on the block, you can see it has all the blocks right there. So you're gonna right click on the block and save it. I like to keep mine saved as item sprites. I think I already have one saved, but I don't know. So you're gonna go item sprites. I'll use that one that I downloaded. And now if you look, again using Command plus to zoom in, you can see there are all the items in Growtopia. As the game updates, they usually update item sprites. Yeah, so this is a pretty cool thing. You can also go through here to look at new items in the game. So say I want to put behind it, how about, I'm going to put behind it lots of, I don't know. How about, let's see, I'll put behind it some, I don't know, let me just scroll through here. Sorry. I'm gonna put on some diamond blocks. So we're gonna, or actually, how about, where's a world block? Alright, golden lava, because I'm lava flow. So you see it has golden lava right here. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go File, New, 32 pixels by 32 pixels. You don't have to name this one. You press OK. Gonna drag the block you want. Actually, I'm actually gonna use the diamond block because, yeah. And you're gonna drag it into there. Now it might not be perfectly centered. Use Command plus to zoom in. You're gonna center this so you can only see the diamond block. Now I can close item sprites. Now you go to File, Save As. Make sure it's a PNG file, and you're gonna name it Item. Just Item. Go press save. And now you're going to close this, but I'm not going to close it because I want to show you guys something. So now you're going to reopen item. You guys may be wondering why. Because this one right here still has all those other items so you can't see them. Watch. If I were to use this one, it all appears. So that's why we don't use this one. We use the saved one, which will only have the diamond lock. So you're going to take this diamond lock, go to image, image size, again, add a 0, nearest neighbor, okay. So now what I like to do is just put a bunch of diamond locks wherever they would go. I want one there, want another one right there, want another guy right there, want one right there, want one right there, I want one right here. Alright, so now you can close this. Now you have a ton of layers. So you're going to click on one and hold down shift and click on this one. And you're going to move them right below your Growtopians layer. So now they're below it. Now what you're going to do is you press, oops. You're going to click on layer 12. Press Command T or Control T, Command T depending. You're just going to resize this, rotate it a little bit, you know, make it look nice. You're just going to do this for each layer. I'm going to speed this up right here so you guys don't have to watch it. Alright, so now we have this nice looking thumbnail. So this looks pretty good. You can add other items if you want, but yeah. So now you have a really nice looking thumbnail. But we're going to go back to this layer. The layer with the white on it, that's the opacity set to 50. Now say you want that to be a different color. All you can do is you're going to click on this, this one right here. Find the color you want. I'm going to make mine a like a bluish, a dark blue. You're just going to select the paint bucket and just click. And now you can see it changes it and it puts it over there so you can still kind of see the background but has a bluish tint to it. And so it looks really good. And again, if you want the world box to stand out, you can go here, a drop shadow. You can do this to any layer. In fact, I think you can select all of them. No. I'm trying to remember how to do this. There's a way. Okay. If you hold down Alt and click on this little F, you can just drag it to each layer, like this. And get that on every single layer. It's now the world box stand out a little bit. Well guys, that's been my tutorial on how to make a nice Growtopia thumbnail. Hopefully you guys won't have to just use the ones that YouTube gives you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.